Hi everyone, Amy here, and I'm excited to share the new October 2022 new release of stencils from A Colorful Life Designs. Now here is my shipment here. Now this is not the complete release, so be sure to check out the shop to see the other ones that I don't have. But I'm going to show you the stencils that I received, and then I'm going to make a quick card for you, so stick around. This is the leaf frame. You can see this is a 6x6, and the frame cutout fits perfectly on an A2 size card front. You can turn it either vertically or horizontally. Then next up, we're going to have Mega Flower. This one is really cool. I'm excited about this one. This would make great fall cards or just, year-round florals. And you can use this vertically or horizontally as well on an A2 size card base. You could obviously use it on a bigger card too, like a 5x7. Next up, we have Leaves and Acorns. So these are, again, really good fall inspired type stencils, but this would be cool with, like, I don't know, squirrels or any woodland creatures. That would make a really cool background for year round. Next up, we have Lots of Drips. So this one, I think was maybe intended for more of like a creepy Halloween type stencil, but that would be cool for like green slime and a monster. This is a two-part stencil. This is called Love Web, and you'll see when the stencils do have more than one layer or multiple pieces, they will come in those little plastic cellophane pouches. Otherwise, they will just be in a manila folder, and that's because Mary Kay is trying to cut down on unnecessary plastic waste at the shop. Okay, and then next up, this is a layered one. This is called Layered Scary Cat. This one is so cool. I'm so excited to play with this one. So you can see there's one layer that has some bats, and then the cool cutouts for the kitty's eyes, and then the nice silhouette of the cat. So that'll be really fun to play with. You guys know I love my layered stencils. And then next up we have Watching You. This one is just so unique and fun. I can't wait to play with this one as well. So just holding this up to an A2 size so you can see the perspective there. Really fun stencil. So unique. This is Long Drips, I believe. This is a 3x6. Again, meant to look like creepy blood, but you could find, paint strokes or other fun ways of using it. This is Voodoo Doll, and then Ghostly Squad. So all three of these are 3x6. But again, this is not the complete release. So there's more fall ones and more creepy Halloween ones to choose from. So be sure to check out the shop. And there also will be a Master Creator Bundle. If you want to get the complete release, you can get it at an even bigger discount. You can get it at 20% off. But my coupon will not apply on top of that. But if you just want certain stencils, then use my coupon code AmyFan10, and that will save you 10% on your complete order. So be sure to check out the rest, and I'll link that below the video description box with all the other products that I used today. Now here's a photo of the card that I'm going to put together for you. It came together really quickly. I'm just using some Catherine Pooler mini inks. This is Life of the Party, and I'm just kind of thinking rainbow. I don't think there can be a release without me trying to squeeze a rainbow in there somehow. But basically, I'm just going to work through this cool frame design, creating a rainbow as I go. So these are nice, bright, vibrant colors. I'm just starting with a red, moving into like a very yellowy orange, and then into this teal, blue, and purple. So I'm just working my way around the frame. Now this would be gorgeous on its own. You could just stamp a sentiment in the middle. But as you saw in the photo, I do decide I want to turn it into an easy critter card. So this is one that you can absolutely use in the fall with more fall type colors, or you can just use it year round. There I am making a mess, sticking my thumb right in the ink pad, of course. But you could use this year round with critters or with just sentiments, or turn it into fall inspired. You could also use this for Christmas. This would be really cool if you did it all with like green leaves and then maybe put like red gems on it or something for like the look of a holly, holly plant or Christmas or something. I don't know. Things like this are so versatile, and I just love them. So here I'm just going to remove the magnet to reveal the ink blending, and it came together beautifully here. So I'm working right on the card base. This is a 110-pound Neenah Classic Crest Solar White, and I'm going to flip through my critter book. This is my storage solution. I have my stamped and cut out critters and things like that all ready to go, and I'm just figuring out which one I want to use to go with this cool rainbow frame. So I have them from all different companies here, all sorts of critters, cars. I have some florals in there as well. But I ultimately decided to go with this stamp from My Favorite Things. I have this fox, and I don't know actually if they're both supposed to be fox. I'm not sure. Anyway, I decided to go with the bright orange one, and then I have this stamp set that I haven't used yet from My Favorite Things, and it has all these awesome Spanish sentiments. So I'm really excited to put this to use. I think my daughter got me this for Christmas, and I haven't actually used it yet. Isn't that horrible? But I do decide I want to test out the stamping before I do it right on the card base. So I have just a little piece of cellophane there, and that's a way to kind of stamp over your image without committing to it. So you can make sure that the placement looks good or that your sentiment is straight. You just stamp right on the plastic, and then you can wipe it off and just make sure that it looks good in your design. So I'm just lining this up in my Misty, and then I'm going to use one of the same ink pad colors here. I have this pretty teal, and I'm just going to stamp that right on the plastic just to make sure that it looks the way I want it to before I stamp it right on the card base so I don't ruin it. And I do like how that looks with the little critter in the middle, so just going to remove that, wipe off the cellophane, and then go ahead and stamp it directly on the card base. So other than the critter, it is single layer and nice and flat, so it'll be easy to ship. But I have that Feliz Cumpleaños on the outside, just for an easy happy birthday card. My daughter is in a Spanish immersion program, and I have a lot of also native Spanish speaking friends in my life, so it's always nice to have these little Spanish sentiments in my stash. And here I'm just putting some foam tape on the back. I'm actually just using the little innard parts, not the little popped up dots, because you know it's the same sort of stuff, so why waste it? Just cutting it kind of to fit behind, nestle behind the little fox to give it some dimension and added interest, but otherwise a very simple, easy design with a nice new versatile stencil. So I'm just going to pop that right in the center there, get it nice and straight, press it down, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of blingage. These are just iridescent, clear iridescent sequins. I'm just going to put them down in odd numbers, some bigger ones, some smaller ones, and that's basically going to finish the design. So like I said, be sure to check out this release. It's awesome. It has creepy Halloween stuff, but if that's not your jam, there's plenty of cool, pretty fall type floral inspired stuff as well. So be sure to check out the rest and use my coupon code if you shop to save on your complete order, or if you have to have it all, I wouldn't fault you. And you can get an even bigger discount with the Master Creator Bundle. So thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I'll check you next time. Bye.